If you're watching this video, you're obviously in the market for one of these. So this is a Milwaukee M18 fuel. It is the blower. I think that's all it's called. It's called the blower. So straight out the box, you get one of these. You put them together, and then to put them together, there's you can see there's a little tab, a little square tab right there, and that just lines up with the bottom of the blower. Go ahead and pop it in. Should just pop right into place. And boom, you've got your blower. So out of this box, this is tool number 274-20. It doesn't come with a battery. However, you can find one of these right now. They're going anywhere from depending on the Home Depot or depending on the place that you buy them from, they range anywhere from like $100 to $160. I figured I wanted one of these because the one I have currently is actually, it's powered by, it's a plug-in version, and the problem with that is, with the size of my yard and the size of my driveway, I have to have super long extension cords, and I have to have access to outlets. So with one of these, I'm gonna go ahead and I have a fully charged, right now I have a fully charged high output 6 amp hour battery. If you wanna see, you got all the dots. How many are there? 4 dots. All right, we'll go ahead and plug this in. So with the 6 amp hour battery, after reading online and checking out like the social media pages and all that for Milwaukee, by the way, there's a huge fan page for Milwaukee. Anyways, so just from reading online and looking at what people were saying, with the 6 amp hour battery, this is a high output, extended capacity. With one of these, or sorry, I keep pressing the button, but with one of these, or like an 8 amp hour battery, or 9 or 12, I guess you get anywhere from like 25 to 45 minutes. For right now, I only have the 6 amp hour battery and the 8 amp hour battery, but what I have right now fully charged is a 6 amp hour battery. And I figured if one of you guys are gonna buy it, or like if you guys are planning to buy this, you probably don't have the battery just yet, or if you do, that's awesome. These batteries are pretty costly, so I just want to show you guys with the lowest battery that I have what it can do. One more thing that I wanted to point out about this, as you can see, I'm holding this thing around like it's a wand. Now I don't have the battery on it, but this thing is pretty light. You can see what I'm doing with it right now, and it's not stressing me out at all. Now I am a bigger guy, and I do weightlift and stuff, but for the average Joe, or for anybody who's buying this, this is a lot more. I feel like this is a lot more comfortable than using like the gas powered ones. Now if you're gonna be using it for like super long super long duration or something like that, maybe you can go ahead and get the gas powered one. But with the gas powered one, you got to deal with maintenance and sometimes it not turning on and all that. But with this, it's put a battery in, plug, and just go, get to work. Let's see. Let's go out into the yard and see if we have like some leaves or something that we can blow away. Are you able to see me?
Yep.
All right. Sorry, we're doing this kind of later in the day. I just received this, so I want to put it to the test here. So if you guys can see over here, I've got. Now Dozer might start barking at this. He barks at the other one. You can see I already kind of started here, but these leaves are actually wet and clumped up. You want to see? I want to show you guys what it'll do. It'll actually move this stuff, and I guess we'll do like a quick time lapse, or I'll have you step over there and here's. Okay. All right. So. That's only down 1 bar. Let's keep going. I think that pretty much does it. That's all I needed to really clean up. So right now we're only at we've gone down 2, or oh, it's actually at 3 bars. So we've still got 3 bars left, but I'm pretty sure it's more like 2.5. But I just wanted to show you guys what this thing can do. If you are in the market for a blower and you do have, you know, you already have a collection of Milwaukee tools and you already have these batteries, I highly recommend that you get this. Oh, look at this. What's this button for? Oh, it locks. I just found that out. So if you guys can see right here, it's got a locking feature. So when you do pull the trigger, you can lock it in place so that you're not always squeezing on the trigger. And then there's actually a slow function. So let's see what the slow function does. Now I could see us using this probably for like when we're drying cars, right?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably like when we're drying cars, the lower feature. Maybe when we're like lighting up a barbecue grill or a fire pit. I feel like that low feature would come in handy so that it's helping light up that fire without blowing the ashes all over the place. But yeah, if you already have like these batteries in your collection and you already have like a Milwaukee set, I highly recommend that you get one of these. If you need it for your yard, for your pole barn, I can already come up with the many like reasons why I'm going to be like why I needed this. You know, whether it's I have a huge patio in my backyard, and every time I cut my grass, I have about 2 acres. I'm cutting about 1.5 acres of grass, and I've got a huge driveway. And you know, obviously, just looking at my driveway and my patio, it gets annoying having to run an extension cord. It's basically like vacuuming around the house, you know, having to find a plug somewhere so you can vacuum this area. You know, my brother actually a couple years ago bought a Craftsman plug-in blower. Now it works awesome. However, there's a reason for why I don't like it. It's because you have to plug it in, and you just lose the motivation to want to do it. Now that I'm not like attached to anything, I've got this thing, and you guys clearly saw what it could do. And it actually rained last night, and it rained a little bit today, so a lot of these leaves were actually kind of wet, and they were clumped up from, you know, months of just sitting there. So, you know, these were like some heavier leaves. So you guys saw what this can do. Highly recommend it. Again, this is the M18 fuel blower. I can't remember the tool number, but I will put a link I'll put a link in the description below of this exact blower. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with the shenanigans here at Backyard Pit Stop.